Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is AndrewOscarDelta and I am here today to talk to you about a little bit of Black Ops 2 news, and today I'm bringing you the news of Nuketown zombies. As you can see from this picture here, Call of Duty actually tweeted today, and I quote, "There goes the neighborhood," with a picture of the sign from the original Nuketown, which says "Welcome to Nuketown," but this time it's a little grunged up and it says zombies on the bottom, has blood streaks and blood fingerprints, and it's awesome. And I just wanted to point out in the bottom, much like the original COD Nuketown, there's a little counter on there which lets you know how many people are on the map. This one says 1. I would have thought they would have put 8 there, kind of just to tease off to us the fact that there is now 4v4 zombies and there is 8 people on the maps, but who knows, Nuketown is a pretty small map, so maybe 4v4 zombies will not apply to this map. Now, it's pretty obvious when Treyarch said they were going big with zombies, they weren't lying. Now, they already announced that there's going to be a Nuketown 2025 map, and now a Nuketown Zombies map. You know, it wasn't a secret that Nuketown was everybody's favorite map back on Black Ops 2, or at least a majority of the COD community's favorite map. Now, they're bringing it back with zombies, and I think it's an awesome idea. Currently on your screen is an overhead view of the map Nuketown. Now, like I mentioned before, and as you probably already know, Nuketown is a fairly small map, and usually on zombie maps there's cutoffs on the map where the zombies spawn from to make it look like, you know, that's not a video game and they're not spawning right in front of your face. Now with Nuketown that's kind of hard considering the map is cut up with fences. I'm wondering how they would do this. Now I'm going to explain to you what I think they're going to do with it. Now, I've taken the privilege to highlight in red where I think the zombies are going to be spawning. It's pretty easy to make an assumption based on where the zombies are going to be spawning just because the original map had holes in the fences there for your RC cars to drive through. Now, I'm thinking that they're going to cleverly utilize this to have zombies crawl through it, or perhaps it'll just be a big open hole where zombies will be able to run through and you'll have to board it up with your teammates like in original zombies. Now, in blue, you're going to see where I think are going to be the secondary spawn of the zombies. On the left, you have the house, which is blocked off by a fence, and you can't actually get to the backyard. Now, I think they're going to utilize this as a spawn point because you can't actually view behind the house, so it's easy for zombies to spawn there, and then they would just run around the left and right sides of the house and climb over the fence, or maybe they'll have holes there. On the right, you have the Jeep and the blocked off road to the rest of Nuketown, the rest of the street. Now in orange, you're going to see the areas that I think you're going to be able to block off like you could in previous Call of Duties to stop the zombies from getting in. If you look at the map, you're going to see a couple areas that I didn't board up, and I'm going to explain why. Well, in the past, you could usually only board up areas that are doorways or windows because the boards aren't big enough to block larger areas. Therefore, I left both garages open. At the top one, at the C building, I left the garage open. On the bottom, I left both the door in the garage and the front garage open. The reason for this is I figured there probably wouldn't be a purpose for boarding up the one since it doesn't lead to the house, so leaving both open would only make sense. Now you're taking a look at the picture of the entire map of Nuketown. The reason why I'm showing you this map is because I do believe that they're going to give us the entire playable version of the map rather than just a small portion they gave you in the original Black Ops game. Having that barrier there by the Jeep as an unlockable area would open the map up by about 60%, and it would allow us for 4 extra buildings to go into. Now I feel like if they wanted to import the 4v4 zombies method into this, that it would work extremely well. Now, not a lot of people actually knew this, but in the original Black Ops, there was a clock tower that would count down the actual real time left in the game. Once the clock hit 0, the town would live up to its name, and it would explode like it just got hit by a nuke. Now, I think they're actually going to utilize this to count the waves in Black Ops 2. Every time you advance a wave, the clock will hit one more round, and it'll count the wave that you're on. That's just me speculating. Who knows what will actually happen. One would have to think that this is probably going to be the most challenging maps yet. Being very small and not knowing if they're actually going to open up the second part of the map, you really only have 2 buildings for protection. You would really have to work together with your friends and even have quite a bit of skill to survive. Other than me sitting here and telling you how excited I am for this, there isn't really much speculation I could do anymore. So, if you enjoyed the video, please comment, rate, subscribe, and trust me, I have a lot of Black Ops 2 videos coming soon. So, hit that subscribe button if you want to join the Delta Squad, and take it easy, guys.